So the next morning, after photographing at the wreck of the Peter Airedale, Shelley and I loaded up the vehicle and headed down US 101 to Cannon Beach on the Oregon coast. Our quest there was to photograph Haystack Rock, which, if you're familiar with the movie Goonies, you're familiar with Haystack Rock. So Cannon Beach is this cool little beach community. They've got lots of shops, restaurants right next to the beach. Kind of hard to find a parking spot just to go out on the beach and take a photograph, but we did it. Hiked out there. I got this composition of Haystack Rock in the distance. You can actually see what looks like a bird or a speck of dust. That's actually kites. They were flying kites that day. It was so windy. I wish I would have got some video of the sand on the dunes blowing, but it wasn't visually good enough to do that. So after Shelley and I got our photographs of Cannon Beach and Haystack Rock, we loaded back up into the vehicle and headed north out of town to Ecola State Park. Here again, another Goonies location. In fact, what you're looking at now, you might recognize as the scene where, is it Mikey's brother? Yeah, Mikey's brother gets flung off the road. Yeah, we were driving through here going, hey, I think that's the curve. Then we get to another curve. That could be the curve. But this whole state park, this is a gorgeous place. Wish we would have had more time at Cannon Beach and in Ecola State Park because it's just awesome to shoot at. So for my first composition in Ecola State Park, we drove down the road to a location that will look really familiar if you've watched the movie Goonies. Yeah, it's where the Fratelli's restaurant was constructed and then removed after the filming was done. So at this location, I really wanted to get a composition that kind of invoked that feeling of the movie by framing Haystack Rock with at least a lone pine tree. And in order to do this, I shot a vertical panorama with about 7 images in length. And then I didn't really crop it down to that standard, squishy panoramic. I kind of left it a little bit big. I kind of like the way that it came out. I really like the way it came out. For the second composition, Shelley and I drove down to the end of the line on the road through Ecola State Park, and I found this composition of submarine rock framed with fir trees around it, shooting out across the beach. I like this one because I haven't seen many compositions like this of submarine rock. Shelley found some stuff closer to the parking area. I walked away from the parking area down towards a picnic area, climbed down a little bit, totally safe. In fact, it's not that far from a picnic table to get this composition. I love the way the water turned off. I threw my Lee 10 stop on to slow down the clouds and the waves a little bit here, just to smooth everything out. I like that look, and it doesn't require a lot of work in post-processing because you're doing it all in camera. It's just a matter of preference. After that, we loaded up, headed on south down US 101, where you'll pass through a tunnel, and there are other photographic opportunities to get Haystack Rock from a distance. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so you'll get notifications of future video releases. Next time, we'll be visiting Cape Meares and Cape Kiwanda as we journey down the Pacific coast.